I believe I was effective in the sense that, I tried to show them what the standards are. I tried to relate it back to things that we've done in the past and therefore going to continue today, as well as providing that opportunities for the collaborative discussion among the kids. I feel the Danielson domain of using questioning and discussion techniques has become my most effective. Not to say that it's I don't need any work on it. Of course, I continually do, but it's become a part of my everyday practice because addressing critical thinking skills has been an ongoing target for our school, and even more so, I realized that it's an ongoing target for my students. They have a really hard time with comprehension and critical thinking. Organization is a definite. It's a paramount to the success of any lesson. The developmental needs of my student, therefore, always drives my planning. So I feel organization is definitely the foundation to anything, because you can have the best lesson, but if it's not organized, then you won't be able to communicate whatever needs to the standards or the intent of the lesson and so forth.
Did you have to prep any of the materials prior to?
Oh, definitely had to prep. And then that makes me excited too when I do prep the materials, because I know it's things that they'll be excited in. For example, I knew that acting out the story, I didn't think that they'll be that excited. I knew they'll be excited, but that excited. But so it makes me even more excited to come to school and deliver the lesson. As documented in the Danielson model of effective teaching, the indicators of managing student behavior are the foundation of high levels of engagement in the content of every lesson. Likewise, I've established clear standards of contact from day one. And when the student's behavior becomes a concern, I try to handle it respectfully. I hope I did today. So I'll try to redirect his or her attention in a very subtle way, whether it be call the person's name and have them look at a picture, but in actuality, it's that person wasn't paying attention and you want to redirect them to what you're teaching. I never like to single out a student in a disrespectful way. These are kindergarteners, and developmentally, they're going to act out, and, there's going to be times when they're not paying attention or they're playing with their fingers or so forth. And so, I try to be as respectful as possible, try to treat them like how I would want my kids to be treated. I feel I was given the students many opportunities for student engagement, whether it be the magic sticks, because we want equity in speaking, think, pair, share when they got together with their partners to have those collaborative discussions, learning labs. Sadly, we didn't have as much time as we wanted to, but learning labs, it gives them an opportunity to actively engage in comprehending the standards for the day, and at the same time having fun in learning. Based on the excitement, the overexcitement, and the fact that everyone wanted to participate, gave me a positive feeling that not only was the lesson meaningful, but it was fun as well.
Yeah. Did you hear anything the students were saying of how they were interpreting the lesson, of maybe what fruits they choose or what conversations they were having, or how do you think they found it relevant, in their life maybe?
One of the students was talking about farms, kind of a limited experience of farms, but nonetheless sharing what she experienced of farms, and therefore I was able to take what little she knew and build upon those experiences. Likewise, kids love farms because actually they like not so much the crops, but they like the animals. Kids love animals. But I felt like they were excited to even, draw a picture of the crop. The spelling wasn't exactly what I want, but, at least it had the beginning sound, and some of the sounds needed to write the word. Yeah. I'm open to constructive criticism, and maybe somebody else can give me another perspective, another way to address the standards that I needed to address today.